So Kalium Lakes was originally a private company for 2 years, and we listed in December 2016 last year. We did a $20 cent IPO to raise $6 million, which was oversubscribed. Kalium Lakes as a company itself is a potash producer, or looking to be a potash developer, I should say, and it's looking to get in production in the next couple of years. So Kalium Lakes is a ASX listed company. We listed in December 2016 last year, raising $6 million from an IPO. The company is looking to develop a potassium mine, which is a potash mine effectively, and it's a premium potash, which is a sulphated potash fertiliser. So it goes into your mixes with your nitrogens and your phosphoruses to produce a blended product effectively. We're located just south of Newman, 160 km south of Newman, and looking to develop the project very soon. Originally I'm a metallurgist, so I came from operations originally. I've gone through various other companies in the past. I've worked for Rio Tinto, I've worked for Newcrest Mining, I've worked for Iron Ore Holdings and a whole heap of different companies. Going from operations through to construction, through developing projects from bankable studies all the way through to commissioning them as well. So done a various set of commodities as well. So I've worked in gold, diamond, iron ore and now potash. So we're going through various studies to get it into a production phase. So most companies from a mining perspective will go through a concept study, into a pre-feasibility study, then a bankable study, and then into development from there. So at the moment we're at the pre-feasibility study stage. We'll actually announce that to the ASX this quarter, and then we'll move straight into the bankable study phase. We've already started at pilot scale works out at the site, which was a recent raising that we did in May for $4.5 million. So looking to get a demonstration of the product. The product itself is a potash product. There's no production in Australia whatsoever, and it's all imported from overseas currently. So really what our main marketing goal is to try and capture the Australian market and then grow with that over time. So potash is a fertiliser. It makes up, if you took a bag of lawn food from Bunnings, for example, you'd see on the front, it would say NPK. So it's got nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium in it, and we're the potassium portion of it. So if you're looking at your broadacre farmers, they'll do their seeding. When they put the seeds down there, they'll actually then put a couple of different parts of fertiliser in there to help that seed germinate and actually grow over time. So that's really where the fertiliser is used for. It's also used in high value products like tomatoes or avocados, all those really high nutrient requiring plants. So it really gives it the lustre and the shine, and so a tomato, it makes it really look nice and red and everything else. So it's one of those key fertiliser elements that are required. So main market within Australia is broadacre crops. Within the hydroponic industry, it's those tomatoes, all the things grown in greenhouses, etc. Almonds use a lot of potash, your palm oils and a lot of other things out of Asia. Those type of plants up there, they use a lot of it. And really, if you looked at from a potash point of view or any fertiliser point of view, it's all the plants are absorbing all these nutrients, and those nutrients need to be replaced back into the soil. And if they don't get replaced back into the soil, they don't grow well. So really, from the industry point of view, China, everyone was buying iron ore to build China, and now we're getting to the point where there's lots of population growth happening. You're going to need to keep on feeding the growing populations, not just in China but around the world. And to grow those crops and everything else with the available land, you're going to need to continue to improve your fertiliser use to keep those products going. So the main milestones this year, pre-feasibility study will be this quarter. We've got our pilot scale evaporation ponds that are due to be in production this quarter as well. So we'll look to have those. During the pilot scale works, we'll commence our feasibility study, and that will take the next 6 to 12 months to go through that stage. The key for us is being able to demonstrate that it hasn't been done in Australia before. It is done overseas in many other places. So the key is the pilot scale works to demonstrate the process from a bankable perspective, so that we can then raise the funds and continue to do what we need to do from a debt and equity side of things.